and welcome back. We are getting started on the makeup tutorial for my Sarah Williams cosplay. We are going in with some Makeup Forever primer and this Becca Skin Love foundation, which I am loving. So you're just gonna, after you apply your primer, I like a pore minimizing primer because it smooths. We're gonna go in with that foundation, and then I've got some Clinique Beyond Perfecting Concealer that we're just gonna use to correct any imperfections under eyes. Then you're gonna set it with a loose translucent powder. And then you're going to set your face also with another translucent powder. This one is by Mercier. Actually, both of them are. Then I'm going into my Anastasia Contour Kit, and we're just going to add some color and dimension back to our face. I really love this NARS Ita brush for doing contour of your nose and then again under your cheekbones. And a little bit up on the forehead. Then I have this Becca highlight in the shade Champagne Pop, and we're just going to pop this on our cheekbones. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is our brows. Now, I'm using a very dark brown shade. This is a brow gel by NARS, and it does look a little bit crazy at first, but again, trust me, it will all balance out in the end. We want some nice 80s brows here. Alright, once you get your brows filled in, I'm going to take this Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and we are first going in with the shade Golden Ochre. And you're just going to use a big fluffy brush to blend that all over your crease and the lower part of your brow bone there. The next shade we're going to use is Burnt Orange, and we're using a little bit of a smaller but still fluffy brush to blend right into the crease. Alright, I have this Charlotte Tilbury paint pot. I'll link the shade down below. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but this is just going to go, it's like a cream shadow. It's just going to go all over the lid. It's a really pretty golden bronzy color. Then we're going to take a little bit of a darker shade. This is Cypress Umber, and you're going to use this just to deepen up your crease a little bit more. What I like to do is just to get the color in there and then go in with that fluffy brush again that had the burnt orange shade on it and blend it out. Then I'm just taking a black shadow. This is just a black shadow I had laying around, and going to continue to darken up the crease and just bring it up a little bit underneath. Then I'm going to take a little bit more of a dense brush. This has nothing on it. The bristles are a little bit stained from a pink shadow, but you're just going to continue to blend, blend, blend. Alright, then I have a Kohl liner. This one is by Dior. It's just a black Kohl liner, and I'm just going to tightline my upper eyelids. This always feels really weird, but it definitely makes your lashes look more full. And a little bit on the bottom waterline as well too. Alright, then I'm going to take Raw Sienna, it's a lighter brown shade, and blend out that bottom lash line a little bit more. I have a liquid Stila liner from the brand Stila. And we're just going to do a very thin liner with a slight wing on it. We're not doing fake lashes with this look, so I just want to make sure that our lash line looks really well defined. Okay, so now we're going to do some special effects makeup. I'm going to take this Mauve lip liner and just kind of trace out the scar that I want. I'm going to do one right across my eye, and then it's unfortunately off camera, but I'm also doing a line right across my lip. You can see it across my mouth there. Now I'm going back in with a red liner, so just a red eyeliner, and we're going to further darken up the color on that scar. Now we're going to take Rigid Collodion. Rigid Collodion is used to make scars. What it does is it contracts. It's a liquid that you paint on your face or wherever you want, and it contracts to form a scar. Now you just want to make sure you don't get this too close to your eye, so we're not doing anything under our brow, but you put like 5 or 6 coats on, and it makes a really cool scarring effect. Now we're going to do some grays makeup, so I'm going to take those orange and red shades from my palette and just kind of scrape them across my face. And that's really it for that. It looks like a really cool like scrape where you kind of tumble down, and then you can continue to use those shadows to further enhance. I'm taking a little bit of the blood gel, and we're going to streak it very lightly right across that scar as well too. Now in order to block out a brow where the scar cuts through, I'm just taking some cream concealer and patting it over my brow hairs. I have a cake powder here, it's a star powder, and it is in the shade Ebony, and we're just going to use this to roughen up our face a little bit more. We don't want to be too glamorous, we want some makeup and a little bit more lived in. So while we still want to look a little bit glamorous, it's kind of like a grungy glam. We're just going to rough up our face a little bit with that dirt colored powder. Once that's all done, we're going to curl those lashes and add some mascara. And there you go, I'm going to pop in some contacts. I felt like my brows needed a little bit more 80s oomph, so I took my Stila black felt liner and added a few more wispy hairs in there just to kind of build them up a little bit more. I'm just adding a few more special effects grazes to this makeup, but that is basically it, guys. I also popped on my epic cosplay wig in the style Scylla. This is a lace front wig in the shade dark brown that I styled. If you want to watch that video, I'll link it down below, but that is pretty much the completed makeup look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye, everyone!